WTF Weekly with Kiki and Indy, where we talk about celebrities like Taylor and Katie. Yeah! Hello, I'm Kiki.
I'm Indy.
And this is WTF Weekly. It's been a pretty exciting week here, as always, in the Baeble studio.
Heck yeah, it has.
Last week we had Hanson.
But we couldn't tell you because it was a secret.
No, it's not. Now it's gonna be revealed pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that sweet sesh.
Can we say what the session was about? It was a Christmas session. Fa la la la, fa la la la.
Wait, to harmonize. Every time we try harmonizing, India just starts squealing. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
She's like,
I just go an octave higher, 10 octaves higher. Yeah. That's the way I harmonize.
Also great.
It works.
Yeah, it sounds great. But yeah, so we had Hanson in for a Christmas session. It was fabuloso. Everyone, I tell people that we had Hanson in the office and they're like, oh, what are they like? And honestly, they're just so nice and so cool.
Oh my God, the youngest one started talking to me and I was like, oh, me? And then I immediately flashed back to when Mbop came out and I just was like, oh my God, you were so cute. Yeah, it was wild. So
yeah,
weird.
I mean, they were like super goofy, making fun of themselves, and then super talented, obviously.
They were very normal.
Yeah, very normal.
It was great.
But yeah, we're getting ready for the holidays, obviously.
Tomorrow there's an Industry City Christmas party, but I think it's just for Industry City members.
It's not for the plebeians.
Sorry, not invited. But we're excited.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so a lot of crazy gossip happened this week. Like, bad went down. But we're gonna try to focus on the good. So for our first story, Ed Sheeran revealed that Beyonce changes her email address once a week. As you guys know, Perfect came out last week with Beyonce, and it is amazing, and now it's officially Perfect 2.0, but it took a lot for Ed Sheeran to work with Beyonce and even get in touch with her for that matter, because like I said, she changes her email once a freaking week. So
once a freaking week.
So yeah, so when they first started getting in touch back in May, Beyonce was pregnant with her twins, and so it was hard enough to reach her, but he quickly realized that he had to email a different address every week, and finally he was like, all right, can we just talk on the phone now? So yeah, they switched to speaking on the phone, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, she's the most influential pop artist right now, and who knows, a lot of people might steal her email addresses or just try to stalk her. So it makes sense in my opinion, but a bit extreme.
The stuff she must go through. She must experience people hacking her email, people guessing her email, giving her email to someone who she thinks is cool and then like starts creeping on her. She might get those spammy emails that's just like, forward this email to 13 other people or else everyone you know will die. It's like,
oh my God, I used to follow those. I used to be like, okay.
I'll do whatever you want.
Just don't hurt me.
You're like 12 on AOL messaging.
Yeah. But yeah.
I wonder if it's like someone's job to come up with the new emails for Beyonce. They must have to get creative after a certain point.
I was wondering if it was creative or if it's just like extremely basic, like pseudonyms.
Like Beanols.
Yeah, or
21.
Just like Jerry 5. Like the most basic names.
I wonder if anyone like ever guesses her email and then just like sends her stuff. I wonder if she even checks her email. Does she need to? She probably has like someone who does it for her. I can see Beyonce doing something as like basic as scrolling through her email.
I mean, it is a little,
Beyonce.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a little extra. Like, I wonder if anything's ever happened to her where she was hacked or, you know, if any of that happened, because it seems a little bit over the top if nothing bad ever happened.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it's just because she's so famous, that's a little bit extra.
And imagine being the people who have to email her, who are like friends with her.
Oh my God.
Like, it's on your to-do list every week to make sure you get Beyonce's new email.
Yeah, she like changes her phone number every 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, I love their duet together. They did it for perfect. I think Beyonce is exactly what the song needed, as with every other song on the planet. And apparently working with Beyonce is a breeze. Apparently when they finally did get into the studio, she sat down with Ed and was just like, yeah, I kind of took away all the instruments and just made it acoustic, if that's okay. And Ed was like, that's great. That's how the song started.
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, you're Beyonce. And then she walked into the vocal booth, recorded everything in like pretty much one take, and then she walked out and she was like, yeah, I think that's good. And Ed was like, yeah, that was pretty perfect. So
perfect.
She seems like a breeze. Perfect. Literally. Literally perfect.
Every song should be called Perfect if Beyonce's in it.
Totally.
Just saying.
Yeah, I concur.
Okay. Well, I mean, it just seemed like, for me, the relationship was a bit complicated just to have to work with her like that. But speaking of complicated relationships, Taylor Swift fans are harassing Kim Kardashian on Instagram.
For a little context, if you don't already know, you dropped your pen.
Oh, that was me. I thought that was you.
No. Anyway, for some context, last year in 2016, Kanye made a wax figure of Taylor Swift naked along with other celebrities for his famous video. And that caused a whole uproar in the Swift community because obviously her fans will not take anyone degrading their queen, just their queen, not like our queen though.
Yeah, no.
And then recently, Kim Kardashian posted a throwback photo to her taking a photo of the wax figure, and Swifties were freaking out over that. They were just super offended. And so they started commenting, not just on that photo, but like every photo on her Instagram. They just started spamming the comment section with a bunch of rats. There are some mice in there as well, which look completely different. I just assume it's because like Taylor Swift fans are 2 years old and they don't really know the difference.
The mice emojis are way cuter than the rats.
They're so cute. Rats are disgusting.
Yeah.
Mice are cute. I love mice.
It's like,
I
get your message straight.
Yeah. But yeah, so they've just been blowing up everything. Kim fans cannot retaliate because Taylor has her comment section turned off on her Instagram. Good timing, convenient? I think so. That's great. Why are they choosing rats? I don't know. I guess it's because like snakes eat rats, or
that was a good connection.
Or
seriously.
Or because What else did I think?
You said because rats are gray and now her hair is gray. So there's that connection.
Yeah, and most of Yeezy season 6 is also gray, which was just announced. So like that's kind of like some free
Wait,
promo.
what?
Yeah, Kanye like just recently announced Yeezy season 6
and
showed a bunch of the collection, and it's like all gray basically. So free promo, I think maybe. They must be ecstatic over there, the Kardashians.
Oh my God, 100%.
Yeah. Or maybe rats because Kim was the one who snitched on Taylor.
Yeah, that's what rat means.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be because she's a snitch. When she videotaped that phone call between Kanye and Taylor asking her for permission to use the lyric, the lyric was, I think me and Taylor might still have sex or something. And she said that they could use it. So I don't get how that's really snitching because, I mean, good thing she did record that because then we wouldn't have known that she actually agreed. But yeah, so I think they're just like snitches get stitches, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so aggressive.
Whose team are you on?
Ooh, I haven't thought about this. We should have done a...
Argument?
Yeah, we should have had a debate.
A debate.
Oh, man. All right, too late. Well, I'm definitely on Kim Kardashian's team.
I'm torn because usually I would just like never choose Taylor over someone else. But I think him posting that photo is a little bit of her like seeking relevance again. Like I feel like she was dipping out of the spotlight for a little bit and like that was her trying to get back in. Could just be putting too much thought into this.
No, well, that's what most blogs are saying.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, everyone was already, like, dragging Taylor for making the majority of her new album about this feud. So, like, the fact that, like, Kim slaps back with another thing is just so exhausting to me that I don't know, like, if I have any respect for that.
Well, it's kind of ironic because she posted that Throwback Thursday photo the same day that Taylor Swift was voted Times People of the Year, Person of the Year. So it was kind of ironic. And she also dropped all those Vogue pictures. She's like on the cover of Vogue now. So it was like, as soon as Taylor was dropping all of this new material and all this success was when Kim was like, oh, gonna throw back to this photo of me taking a photo of Taylor Swift's naked body. You could see it in the photo. So yeah, I've definitely thought about that. And I think that's a little bit obvious and like a little bit attention seeking. Like, yeah, but overall, I think it was harmless. I don't know. I mean, it's her husband's work. It's her husband's
That's a good point.
piece of art. It's not like some random dude. Like,
yeah.
And it was a good picture, I guess, of her. I feel like she only posts photos of her where she just
like paparazzi photos.
Yeah.
Taylor's Vogue shoot was awesome. I loved it.
Oh my God. She looked amazing. That was the best I've ever seen her look.
I don't know if I agree with her. Well, Time made her Person of the Year because she had that whole case, the sexual assault case with the radio host.
Yeah.
So all of the People of the Year were people that like came out with sexual assault stories.
Yeah.
So it was like the girl that started the Harvey Weinstein effect and a bunch of other stuff. So that's why Taylor was on it technically. But I feel like other than that, like Taylor,
she didn't deserve that spot.
She didn't do anything really. I mean,
I don't think she did.
She was silent for most of the year.
Yeah.
And when she wasn't silent, she was like suing people for giving their opinions on her about like being a white supremacist leader or whatever.
Totally.
It's like they probably had better options, but that's why they made her Person of the Year.
But also, it's like, they probably like chose different people for different audiences and different generations. So it was kind of an article for everyone and anyone. But I think they could have chose anyone else. I don't know. She didn't speak up during the election at all, which was really upsetting. And I remember that being a huge thing. And now all of a sudden she's Person of the Year just because she sued someone. Like, that's happening.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Like, we get it, Taylor. You like to sue people.
Yeah. Like she's actually had more court cases with people for taking her money rather than for something serious like sexual assault. Like, it's always a money motive.
I feel like there's some, like, she's done way more not good things than good things, and it's to kind of see that she can redeem herself just by doing this one case. It's kind of like, are we just completely forgetting everything else in her past now just because of this one thing? You know, you can't just fix everything by suing someone.
I totally agree. All right. Should we move on from Taylor?
I think so. Words I thought I'd never say.
I know. Whatever, we'll be back. So in other celebrity feuds, Selena Gomez made her Instagram private for about 24 hours because of a Billboard article that made her look bad. Selena Gomez met with Billboard for a long interview after she got voted Women's Music or Women in Music
Woman of the
Year for Women in Music, and yeah, so she met with them, and after reading pretty much the first 2 lines of the article, you can tell why Selena Gomez was upset. She screenshotted this section of the article, posted it on her Instagram story, and basically that segment made her look bad because it made her look like she didn't really care about people, in her opinion, and apparently she didn't say the words that were written. And then she basically said that she regrets inviting this woman into her home, and that, you know, no one really knows where her heart is, and that, you know, no one will truly get her, pretty much. And then she, you know, made her Instagram private. So none of her 30 million?
130 million.
Oh, 130 million.
I think she's the most followed person on Instagram.
I thought Taylor Swift was.
I think it maybe changed, or maybe she's one of the most
Makes
followed.
Sense. Yeah, so then all of her fans who were already following her apparently had to re-follow her. You know, and now she's already back to public, so it hasn't even been a full 24 hours that she made her Instagram private, but I think she was trying to prove a point, similar to Taylor Swift with the whole dollar thing. I think it's just like, you can't come into my life if I don't want you to. You can't, you know, you're not part of me, you don't know me. But yeah, it seems kind of, it was very dramatic.
I think her making it private for 24 hours, again, is very attention-seeking.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just screaming, hey, I want you to look at me. I want you to wonder what's wrong, like what's going on, you know? It's just, well, I don't follow her, so when I went to go check her account for my job, and I saw that I couldn't, I was just like, that's fine, whatever. And then I think I like messaged you, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it was a bit of a dramatic reaction. I mean, I understand she did invite this person to her home, and like, who knows what she really said? We weren't there. But yeah, I don't think that you have to like suddenly punish all your fans to make this point that you're trying to get at. Because all of her fans were wondering what was going on too.
Totally.
And she's always talking about how much she loves her fans. I don't know, I'm getting kind of sick of Selena Gomez, which I've mentioned before. I just think that she tries very hard to play the nice girl, and when someone portrayed her as the not so nice girl for just one paragraph, she got super offended. And, you know, like, whether or not it was true, like, who cares, honestly?
Yeah.
Like,
it was about like a teddy bear, right? It was about how there was a teddy bear sprawled on her kitchen floor, And when the interviewer asked her about it, she was like, oh, I know that looks ridiculous there. I tried to give it away, but you know, no one really wanted it, that sort of thing. It just made her look careless. We don't know who gave her the giant teddy bear. Who cares? It's a teddy bear. And yeah, she basically made the biggest deal because she was like, I'm never gonna let someone guess my words, which basically means this interviewer insinuated that that's what she was thinking or said, which is frustrating. Like, I could see her being angry and I could see her posting about it, but that should be a message that you say. That should be something that you should say, especially after being voted Woman of the Year by them.
By them, yeah.
Oh shoot, whoops. Sorry. After being voted Woman of the Year by them, you'd expect her to be a little bit more decent in her response.
Yeah, I think that they gave her this huge thing, and then maybe a little bit of the article pissed her off.
Yeah.
And she was like completely, and it's not even that. I think the thing that bothers me the most is like how confusing it all is. Like, she was never really clear exactly about what caused all of this. And before she went private and she posted that in her Instagram story, she posted the cover of Billboard on her Instagram feed and was like thanking them with a paragraph with how grateful she is to be featured on Billboard for the same feature. So it was just all very confusing.
Maybe she got the photos before seeing the article, because you know, I don't know, maybe someone sent her the cover.
Yeah.
And then she was able to see that, because I thought about that too. I was like, that's in the same, like, did you just take a photo immediately and like posted it and then read the story? Like, it didn't really make sense.
Yeah, I feel like I'd want to like fully get behind the full thing. But.
Yeah.
And the article also mentioned her exes every once in a while, so I feel like that could have been a thing too. That pissed her off.
Yeah, but she keeps talking about it. She actually mentioned why she's been hanging out with Justin Bieber, and she said she's in that point in her life where she's old enough to know that some people have made a strong impact in her life, and that those are the people that she would like to keep in her life. So Justin Bieber, for example, made a very strong impact, and she wants to keep smooching him, I guess. That's what she wants to do, because that's not like keeping someone in your life. That's literally you trying to date them again. So it doesn't make much sense.
Bieber made a strong impact in my life.
Mine too, not a great one though.
With his song One Time.
Oh, I was gonna say the tattoo. That was another.
I don't know where I was going with that joke.
It wasn't a joke.
I feel like if I fully thought about that, that could have been a really good joke, but I blew it.
It's okay, save it for next week's speed rounds.
Yeah, I'll start next week with Justin Bieber really changed my life. And then, yeah, anyway.
And then, yeah. I want to keep talking about her. I don't know why.
Sure.
No, I mean, there's nothing else I really have to say except
she looks good blonde.
Yes, she does.
What were you gonna say?
No, I think she looks great blonde too. But yeah, she's starting to bother me too, and I'm sick of her speeches.
I'm sick of her.
She gives the same speeches all the time.
She's all like, I'm pure, blah, blah, blah. I think she should like take her BFF's, Taylor Swift's advice and like own up that you're not the nicest girl ever.
Why is that her advice?
I mean, it's not like her advice, but you know, like her and Taylor are best friends, and Taylor decided to make the decision to go like full bad girl. So I'm thinking maybe Selena should take the hint.
No, but she's trying to do that. They're both doing it in a fake way. Taylor Swift is like, I'm fake badass. And then Selena Gomez is like, I'm fake sexy. Well, she's actually, she's hot, but like not in that way.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I just think that she needs to stop like acting like she is so pure and sweet. Totally. And, you know, yeah. Like, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you, Selena.
She needs like a real Miley Cyrus bangers moment.
Yeah, she just needs to get it all out.
She needs, yeah.
The authenticity.
Yeah. All right, now I'm done.
So, we are really excited to announce a brand new feature called Kiki and Indy's Current Music Crush. So, yeah, a few weeks ago, Indy and I had the beautiful privilege to talk to a newcomer on the pop music scene. Her name is Cyn, C-Y-N.
Yeah, not S-I-N.
We kind of asked her a lot of weird questions, but also a lot of normal questions about this amazing song she has called
Only with you. Ooh, so in sync.
So you can now take an exclusive look at that interview right now here on WTF Weekly.
Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Kiki.
And I'm Indy.
And today we're here with Sin.
Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Anything to do with anyone but you. Only with you. Anything to do with anyone but you.
So let's dive into your music a little bit.
All right.
We are both huge fans of Only With You. That song is
Oh my
great.
God.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yes.
What's your songwriting process typically look like? Does it ever start with an acoustic instrument or lyrics? How does that usually go?
Yeah. Well, I wrote the lyrics for that song, the verse lyrics, before I got with Felix. Felix is the producer. And so I came in with those lyrics, and they were like standard enough where they could kind of, I could adapt them for any melody or for any like bass melody. We started on acoustic guitar, and I recorded it over that. And then 3 seconds later, he was like remixing the track. He sped up the tempo, and it turned into like this electronic funk pop song.
Anything to do with anyone but you. Only with you. Anything to do with anyone but you.
And it really, in the beginning, sounded like a John Mayer type guitar style, which was like really great to write to and like vibe out to that before it turned into like a very electronic thing. Because sometimes it's hard for me to find that inspiration when it's just over like glitchy sounds.
Yeah. How would you describe your music to people listening to it for the first time?
Well, lately I've been using the word funk a lot. I think there's like subtle funk elements in Only With You, but even in like the stuff I'm writing now that is just brand new, it's like very like funky, but still pop and like girly and sweet. But I've been trying to add some like tension in my music. Yeah.
Very dancey.
Yeah, that's what my mom says. She's like, I hope you're dancing to your songs because I feel like dancing when I listen. I'm like, okay, Mom, we'll see.
Same. So what do you expect your fans to gain from your music?
I guess I just hope that when they listen to my music that they feel like I'm a friend. You know, when I was like growing up and like being bullied and everything else, listening to like Avril Lavigne and like, you know, all of that stuff that was popular in the early 2000s, Katy even, Taylor Swift, like I would listen to those songs and feel like I had like a girlfriend in my room with me, like, and we were like, you know, both complaining about that guy that didn't like us or being the outsider. Like I hope that they can find a friend in what I write about.
This is a weird
We're about
question.
to get really weird, just get ready.
So after stalking your social media a lot, we noticed that you have like a weird obsession with churches. Not the band.
I didn't even notice.
Which the band is good too.
The band is good, yeah.
But like, you know,
Churches.
Do
Yeah.
you
And my
believe in
name is
God?
Sims, like, do I believe in God? I believe in a higher power, yeah. I'm not sure if I believe in like the whole narration around it. You know? Like I'm trying to meet God on my own, whatever that means, and like decide who God is for me, you know?
I'm open to
Cool.
that. I like that. Yeah.
Would you ever be like a priest?
Definitely not.
Cool.
No. Priest named Sin?
Good.
Yes.
Priest Mason.
That's funny.
That's good.
Love that.
That's
Yeah,
like a
me
book.
too.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys could actually see the full interview on Baeblemusic.com. Yeah, Sin is
She's
amazing.
so cute.
She really is a breath of fresh air just because I think our interview with her was the first on-air interview, on-camera interview that she's ever had. So she was extremely natural and super fun. I was like, oh my God, can we stay friends?
She was very well-spoken too. We threw a lot of curveball questions at her and she handled them with nice
Class.
grace. Class.
With a nice grace.
Nice grace. Sure.
Yes. Anyway, all right. Speed rounds?
Yes. Okay.
You want to explain it?
So, for those who don't know, Speed Round is where we go over this week's other stories in joke form. India writes a couple of jokes and I write a couple of jokes. We switch each other's jokes and I read hers and she reads mine for the first time out loud.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, sorry, mine are so long, but they're good.
because you write so big.
I write like a toddler.
Oh my God. You need a lined notebook.
I know, I forgot it at home.
Kidding.
I do though.
Who should go first?
Oh, you go first.
Okay. Apparently, Cardi B's Bodak Yellow had NYC commuters dancing in the subway. While they were busy making money moves, Taylor Swift was busy unleashing wild, venomous snakes in the tracks. She then wrote a song about it called Snakes on a Train.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Apparently, Blue Ivy saved Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage. I wish I had saved my parents' marriage. Sorry, because then I'd get same pretty awesome birthday gifts every year. Pretty same?
Some.
Oh.
Pretty, wait.
Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry. Then I get some pretty awesome birthday gifts every year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be so grateful for my presents. Is this?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, you're gonna have to kind of concentrate.
Hate concentrating. Okay. T-Pain told the world we have been singing "Buy You a Drink" lyrics wrong this whole time. Instead of "Ooh-wee, I'ma take you home with me," it's "and then I'ma take you home with me." He added that in "All I Do Is Win," the lyrics are everybody hands go up and they stay there, and they say yeah. Sounds like a T-Pain problem. Work on those enunciation skills, buddy.
Okay, can I just clarify? Because that was read like a robot. So basically, T-Pain clarified these song lyrics that we've been singing wrong for over a freaking decade. So that
just now came out.
And he just now decided to clarify. So that, yeah, ooh-wee is and we. Or no, it's and I, or something that just literally sounds nothing like the way it sounds in the
It's
the
and
song.
then.
Oh, and then. Even better.
How does that go? Can you sing it?
Ooh-wee, I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you think about that?
Right.
Are you serious?
No. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. And then also in that DJ Khaled song, All I Do Is Win, but T-Pain was featured on it. It's everybody's hands go up and they stay there, and then
It's and they say
yeah. It's and they say yeah.
So it's not and they stay there?
No, but the second one is and they say yeah.
Oh.
But the whole time
and they stay there?
everyone's like, and they stay there, and they stay there.
That's really funny.
But yeah, it's like, come on, 2 fuck-ups. I'm sorry, T-Pain. That's not our fault. That's your fault.
Maybe those we were always singing the right lyrics. It's just he feels bad that we have to keep our hands up for that long, so he's trying to take it back.
Maybe. Cool. John Mayer was recently rushed to the hospital. Maybe it's because he was slow dancing in a burning room, or maybe he was free-falling to the ground. All we can assume now is that his body is most definitely not a wonderland. That was good. I thought so.
I know "Free Fallin'" is not his song, but like he did a really good cover of it. So.
Totally.
And some of my friends actually are convinced that John Mayer wrote that song. So
a lot of people are.
Yeah. Okay. Taylor Swift said she got a lot of advice from Kesha while going through her sexual assault court case against David Mueller. After taking a deeper look into the public lives of T. Swift and Kesha this past year, I'm sorry, Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but Kesha should have been Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
True, she would have been. Why wasn't Kesha Person of the Year?
Right?
She dealt with way more sexual
I thought that was
assault.
a great joke.
Jeez.
That's
not even a joke, that's just true.
Yeah. Oh. I'm like, let's just sulk in that joke for like 5 minutes.
You just think about it.
Think about it.
Let's all take 5 minutes of
It was
silence.
great. Sam Smith revealed that he's Team Kim in the Kim-Taylor feud. He better be careful. If the Kardashians hear about this, they're going to kidnap him and force him to buy lip plumper and get ass surgery.
Imagine Sam Smith getting ass surgery.
I don't to.
You don't want to? Why not?
The lip plumper is like almost worse.
We both wrote jokes about Taylor Swift again.
Yeah.
And talked fully on about Taylor Swift.
I could talk about her all day long.
Can't get enough.
Catch or dive. Taylor Swift the Dive on
Yeah.
the site now.
Comment below.
Comment below.
All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Kiki.
I'm Indy.
And we're
Out. Ciao. Adios. I'm gone.
WTF Weekly with Kiki and Indy, where we talk about celebrities like Taylor and Katie. Yeah!